addictions. You know where that take place? When you stop loving yourself. You don't love yourself anymore, nigga. Oh well, I'm not saying you don't love yourself anymore. That's kind of stupid to say. But something about you lost. So you had to get a quick fix by using an addiction. It could be sex, it could be food, it could be pills, it could be weed, it could be alcohol, it could be anything that like you acquired to have some artificial endorphins to be let out. If that makes any sense. But y'all know what the fuck I'm saying. Let me give you an example, right? I remember going to my mom's house or whatever years ago, like when I was still in New Jersey and all that. I pretty much like my mom used to smoke all the time. Like she used to smoke heavily. You know what I mean? Like every time I seen her or whatever, she had a cigarette in the mouth. Dead ass. When she could afford it. But when she couldn't afford it, she was asking for cigarettes. So same shit. But I was saying, hey, look, mom, like you wanna go out? So she was like, yeah, I'll go out, such and such, whatever. She wasn't doing much or whatever. So like she left with me and all that. And we went to Kmart. I remember that's when Kmart was popping off. We went to IHOP because she used to like breakfast and all that. And we went to the mall for some reason. I forgot what. Like I know she went to a fabric store, but I could tell she was having mad fun because she was smiling. Like my mom barely smiled, but when she did, you could tell that she was happy. You knew that she was happy, and she was running and all that. My mom was old at the time. She was running across the street, whatever, like just laughing. Like I loved it. And then like mind you, it was like a 4 or 5 hour like trip or whatever. I would say it was like a short date and all that. My other sister was there too. But later on or whatever, as soon as we went back to the house, the first thing she did was pick up a cigarette. But within those 5 hours, when we wasn't when we was hanging out, she didn't pick up a damn thing. You know why? Because she was doing everything that she loved. She was looking at the fabric, whatever. She was eating her favorite foods and all that. She was going to her favorite stores. She was around her favorite son. Know what I mean? She was doing a lot of stuff that she loved. So what I mean by this is a quick way to get out of addictions is find what you love that you lost. And here's the way you can get out of it. Pick your favorite color. Wear your favorite color. And wear the color that like kind of fits your personality or whatever. So if you're into if you feel like you're like disciplined and all that, wear black. If you feel like you're passionate, wear red. If you feel like you're more flamboyant, you can also wear red too and all that, whatever, but pink and everything. If you feel like you're royalty or whatever, or very feminine, or say if you're like empathetic, whatever, you wear purple and all that. Like do certain stuff like that or whatever. Wear your favorite color and the color that fits your personality the best and all that. That will actually soothe your body, whatever, because you're wearing certain stuff or whatever that connects with you. Or even your favorite cartoon character, your favorite character and all that, your favorite clothing line. Wear something that fits you, something that you like. 2, be around your favorite person. What I mean by this, whatever, you don't have to smoke around them, you don't have to drink around them, you don't have to do none of that stuff around them. You can just enjoy their time, enjoy their conversation. Just literally just be there with them. Have fun. You know what I mean? 3, go to your favorite restaurant or your favorite place, whatever. If you like the beach, go to the fucking beach. Yeah, just go somewhere, whatever, that you feel most comfortable at or you feel most natural. Or something that's nostalgic to you. Like go there. Like have fun. Have everything that you love surrounding you. And do this on a weekly or monthly basis. It doesn't matter. Just make sure you have time to do that every chance you get. And then, when you listen to music that will bring you back into your innocence. Even if it's 90s music or even if it's your favorite artist or whatever, listen to stuff that actually make you feel whole again while you're hanging out with these people. have it in the background or whatever. You can talk to your favorite person, whatever, while listening to the instrumental of your favorite song and all that. That's gonna let out so much endorphins naturally to a point where you're not going to want to need an addiction. It's gonna allow so much dopamine to a point where you're not gonna want to need addiction. I'm not saying you're gonna get rid of the addiction right there. I'm just saying you're learning more about what you missed out on to a point where you're going to move away from them addictions. Eventually you will. It depends on how long you've been taking them addictions or doing that type of stuff. I want y'all to do that for me. If y'all have like something that y'all want to get rid of, whether it's a relationship, whether it's an addiction, whether it's like whatever the situation is, find everything that you used to love and just bring it around you every week, every other week, or every month. It doesn't fucking matter. It just, as long as it just stays around you. I guarantee you your body and your mind will start like rejuvenating without those addictions. Because now you're letting out them natural endorphins and natural oxytocins and serotonin and dopamine and all that without using them addictions and all that. Because the reason why a lot of people do use them addictions is to push them chemicals out unnaturally. Because they have to come out somehow, whatever. So if you have a broken heart, that's why a lot of people do eat crazy, whatever, or they drink, or they like have like these impulsive behaviors and all that, because they have to let out them chemicals or them gases somehow. So whenever they do that, they're literally forcing their body to get weaker and weaker. It's pretty much abusing your brain and your body or whatever and forcing them to do certain stuff that the brain is not used to doing. Your brain is used to acting natural. Your brain is used to being around certain stuff, whatever, that make you feel like a human instead of making you feel like a fucking robot. They're trying to put these chemicals out there or whatever, and society is teaching you how to not be human anymore just so they can control you. You need to start controlling your fucking self now. Start dealing with it. And I have an addiction too. I love gummy worms. I love sweet shit. Pause. I love sugar. And you know what? When I was like incredibly happy, I wasn't eating none of that. I was full vegan, kale, avocado, whatever. You know why? Because I was going on roller coasters. You know why the roller coaster was invented? Because it was somebody that actually had an impulsive behavior when it comes to sex. He was a sexaholic or whatever, so he had to find a way to get out of his sex or whatever. So he was also an adrenaline junkie. So whenever he actually when he figured out like that adrenaline was like his problem, he decided to do certain stuff, whatever, that will release his adrenaline rush. So he created the roller coaster or whatever, and that's what happened. So basically, like if you find something that matches what you need when it comes to that certain stuff or whatever, you will legit forget about your addictions or what comes unnatural to you. So we need to start working on that shit. You know what I mean? We need to start dealing with what we love instead of what we are addicted to. We forgot about what we love and all that. This is why like a lot of people can't hang out with anybody without drinking, because we don't know ourselves. We have to drink. We have to smoke. We have to do this stuff, whatever. So I'm telling y'all, yo, just love yourself, man. Develop nostalgia. Find your innocence. Find where you used to be happy. Find out what used to make you feel innocent. Because we're so quick to get these endorphins out, even though it's harming our bodies. So let's start working on that, man. I mean,